Welcome to DynamicsPrint webinar series number 4. In today's session, I'll walk you through the sales quote to sales order and the scheduling business process. During this time, I'll be wearing different hats and I'll start being a sales rep. From the sales quotation overview form, I'll click on the sales quotation and the create quotation form opens up. Account type, I need to choose between a business relation and a customer. Business relation being a prospect, somebody we haven't done business with. I'm going to choose my customer and I'm going to hit OK. You can see that the system created the sales quotation header for me, and now I need to define the line and choose the item that I want to quote my customer for. So by clicking the new button, I can choose my item. I can also use the filtering functionality to choose which item I want to select. I have a demo color label items which we configured during the last webinar, which was webinar series number 3, and I showed you some of the functionalities in the label estimation module as well. So I'm going to start by putting the quantity. Once I put in the quantity, I want to go to the updates and I want to send this quotation to the customer. So by using the updates quotation function, I can say OK on the send quotation form. The system gives me an info log saying my quotation is updated to status sent. And you can see how my quotation status changed from created to sent. Assuming that the customer is OK with the price and I'm going to confirm the quotation, I can do that by using the function updates confirmation again. And in the confirm quotation form, I can click OK. The system again gives me an info log telling me the update is, or the status is updated to confirmed. You'll be able to see how now the quotation status in the workflow changed from created to sent and now to confirmed. And there's a sales order automatically created and attached to the sales quotation line. I can go to the sales order form directly from the sales quotation. So now this is the sales order form, and here's my sales order with that line I just configured sitting. So at this moment, if I want, I can make changes to the attached estimate to the item. By going to print production and clicking norm calc, the system takes me back to the estimation module. And this is just to show you how the system or the standard estimates are linked to the item and they can be reached out from the sales quotation or from the sales order forms. So here are my details for the label. If I want to make any changes, I can make them here. For example, change the run quantity or number of colors. I'm just going to hit the total price to see my BOM and the route. Once I'm okay with the route and the operations that I have in the item, I can move on to the next step, and now I'll become the CSR and will schedule the job. The scheduling form opens up with the deadlines tab. Deadlines are processes that are date or delivery controlled, meaning I can either start backwards or start forwards by putting the planned dates in the appropriate lines. In this case, I'm going to backward schedule, and when I put in my date and hit scheduling, the system looks for empty slots or available capacity and will try to push my job in the capacity that is available on the floor. And if it can't meet these deadlines within the constraints, it'll give me warnings and will allow me to make intelligent decisions of how I want to schedule or how I want to juggle the scheduling plan. The plan overview tab shows me all the operations that are in the process. In this case, I have the pre-press, the label printing and cutting, and there's a material line attached to my printing line as well. So by clicking schedule, I will be able to successfully schedule the job, and the system shows me the scheduled time, the start date, the start and the start time, as well as the end date and the end time. I hope you enjoyed your session with me today. Thank you very much.